You have to go into the Avatar state. Do it!
Hello guys, welcome back to my reaction channel. Today we're going to react to Legend of Korra Season 3 Episode 7. The guys, in the last episode a lot happened. I really love when they resolve these family feuds and issues from the past. We got that in the previous season with around Aang and his children, right? Because Aang focused too much on the airbending kid and he neglected the other two children, right? He went on all sorts of trips with the airbending kid and neglected everybody else, right? So they kind of had issues. He pinned the siblings against each other because of that. They were all like, they all wanted their father's affection and love and right, but not all of them got it equally. Same could have been applied in the last episode, right? So I love that they resolved that, but for them to not speak for 30 years is still insane, right? And apparently at the very ending of the last episode, that criminal group somehow got a divine idea where Korra is, man, and they're gonna go after her, so that's gonna be interesting. That being said, if you enjoy my reactions, feel free to share, subscribe, like, leave a comment, join the Patreon, support your boy, Discord, all that. Let's go, man. Change original airbenders. Okay.
His pupils once again pleaded with their master to eat something, but he refused, just like he had each day the entire summer. Instead, he simply meditated, getting his nourishment from the universe.
Wheeltail Island!
That is correct. Again.
Only he's interested.
Now on day 98.
Greetings, our people. I come seeking boring stories to take back to the spirit world.
Yeah, you need to be a better teacher, bro, to kind of make them focus. You need to make it fun. You can't just bombard them with history.
Can we ride those?
Oh, that's a wild herd. It would take many years to tame them. Now let's get back to our lessons.
Dad! We brought you more airbenders!
Hey Dad, we brought you even more people to ignore you.
Tomorrow.
It's basically that.
How is everything in the city?
Well, we had a little scare, but everything is okay. Zahir infiltrated the air temple.
What? Is everyone all right?
Everyone's fine.
Totally safe, unless we get caught in another fight between Sue and Lin.
Lin willingly took you to her sister?
Not exactly. We got a call about a new airbender, and it turned out to be Sue's daughter, Opal. She'll be headed your way soon. You need to give yourself a break. Let Janora and the kids help you out. And what about Boomy? He was a naval commander. Maybe he has some ideas about how to get people motivated.
Boomy? He's my worst student.
I want to fly one of those bisons. I don't know. We might get in trouble. Come on, let's have some fun. We'll be back before anyone realizes we're gone. I guess it will be all right. Be careful. The mothers are very protective.
Exactly.
Aw, look how cute. Kai, get out of there! You can do everything your dad can. Plus, you have all those spirity powers. If anyone's a master, you are.
Okay, so do you really want her bald with tattoos, bro? Like, keep her as she is.
So, we bring the net down on the head pirate, and he looks around real sad and says, I know I should have followed my dreams and become a dentist. Let me guess.
But yeah, this is not a bad idea, because Boomy is definitely more social than Tenzin. He knows how to tell stories and make it fun for people, right? So, including Boomy in a training session where Boomy tells the story that Tenzin wants him to tell, only he kind of exaggerates a little bit to make it more fun, that would gain everybody's
You
attention.
want to criticize me for something?
Actually, I need your help.
Oh, yeah? With what?
I don't think I'm doing very well with the new airbenders.
The only way to deal with new recruits is to break them down so you can build them back up. Rule with an iron fist. Show them who the master is.
I'm going to break you down and build you back up. Now get moving, recruit!
Yeah, that was bad advice. That was bad advice.
Airbenders are able to warm themselves with only their breathing. Everyone get into the lotus position. Ah, this is so much more refreshing than sleeping.
You know, when I said that thing about an iron fist...
Hush! Meditation time. Now you try. Back on the posts. It's not hard if you concentrate. Ignore the lemurs digging in your ears. Concentrate on your breathing and you won't even know they're there.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Shaving your head is a personal choice.
Wait, what?
Anyone else?
Hey,
Fine,
yo.
then we can get right to our next training exercise, obstacle course.
So you don't have to shave your head. That's good news for his daughter. The kid's making a run for it. Damn! Yo.
Get back on that wall, recruit! You're letting your fellow airbenders down.
I'm finished.
Here we
I
go.
never wanted to be an airbender, and I'm too old to be back in boot camp.
Well, since I'm a master, when do you think I can get my tattoos?
What brought this on?
I was just talking to Kai, and he was asking me, so...
Kai! What does he know about when you should get tattoos?
I have a stronger connection with the spirits than you ever will.
Hey, yo!
Read your own class!
That's crazy. She kinda right, though. But, okay. What is... Yo, why are they being captured? What the hell? Poachers?
What
they're
are these
poachers.
kids doing in my camp?
We caught them sneaking around. We thought they might tell someone we're here.
Oh, these guys are poachers and they're here for the baby bisons.
They're those new airbenders. Must be living up at the temple.
Taking a little break from teaching?
I failed.
Yeah.
Boomy quit, and the rest of the airbenders want to go home. Can't they see that I'm trying to rebuild an entire culture?
You know, just because these people can airbend, it doesn't automatically make them air nomads.
Exactly. But yeah, he's being too hard on them. You're supposed to make them love this shit. To make it easier.
Boomy, I want to apologize for losing my patience.
I'm not talking to you.
I even heard she ate her dad's pet bear.
You're
Damn.
disgusting.
So the pet bear that we saw with Avatar Aang in the original Avatar. So that's her dad. That's how she became the queen. Okay, okay. Damn. They eat these animals.
Do that spirit beaming thing you did to find me. Go to the temple for help. I can't. I'm all cramped in here, and I need quiet and time to focus. But maybe I can send a message.
Oh, let's face it, I'm just not cut out to be an airbender. Well, that's your opinion.
She's gifted.
Janora's in trouble. We have to go get her.
How do you know?
Bumju's friend told me. It's up to us.
See, he's the commander. He's the leader. He's a natural-born leader. He's gonna rile them up. They're all gonna go save the kids, and then it's gonna make it. It's gonna be more fun, bruh. You actually doing something, and not just learning theory and.
Iki and Milo, grab some bison. Airbenders, move out.
We haven't been training that long.
That's not important now. Remember how we persevered together on the obstacle course?
You actually quit.
Well, I'm not quitting now.
In, down, and twist.
Okay. Well played.
Free the bison first.
Hey, what are you doing out?
Ooh, the kid can fight. He sensed that. Yo, that was natural instinct. Hey, yo, they're learning. Right? He sensed the fluctuations of air behind him and evaded in time.
What's going on down there?
Kai, help!
I'm coming, Janora.
Let's go. Ooh, that's a wild bison. Damn. Yeah, he got nuked.
Kai! That's enough. An airbender never attacks a defenseless opponent. But that was very good technique.
I really felt it coming at me. You guys should totally get shaved.
I'm proud of you. You're
So wait a minute, that's why he... Yo, that makes sense, actually, right? There are positive sides to being bald. My man felt the air, right? Fluctuations.
connection with the spirits and natural leadership. You remind me of Dad.
I'm sorry I've been causing you so much trouble.
Bison are the original airbenders. They recognize their own kind.
Hey! That's so cool.
I'm sorry for running off.
We're just lucky no one was hurt.
I know.
But I also realized that perhaps I was too harsh with you.
That's so cool. Imagine being able to fly, man.
I guess everyone is growing up.
Yeah, that was a sweet little episode. Honestly, it was a random episode, I was expecting Korra to get attacked by those villains, criminals, right? But no, we just got a wholesome episode about the new airbending nation that Tenzin is trying to create, and issues he's having with teaching them, right? The culture, the history and all that, getting them to be serious about it. But like I said, his approach needs to be adjusted a bit, because he needs to make this fun for them, a fun journey, not to push them around like they're in boot camp. Anybody would quit that shit, right? Because they're here voluntarily. You can't really force them to do shit, right? And there are a new generation of people who grew up not even thinking about all these things, right? So they're not into it as Tenzin, who grew up on air nomad traditions, right? So he needs a new approach. But hey, I guess he's gonna learn along the way. Definitely having Jinora and Bumi on his side with him to kind of lead him through these muddy waters, because he's not so good with socializing with people, right? That definitely helps him. That being said, I ain't gonna applaud this that much. I really enjoyed this episode. Hope you enjoyed the reaction, and I'll see you in the next one. Stay safe, love you, enjoy, and bye.